Hey there, welcome back to our Pincha program. Today we're going to be working on Scorpion Pincha so Vrishchikasana. I hope I said that correctly. Vrishchikasana pose. Now we're going to be doing some back bending as we balance on our forearm. So let's prepare ourselves first. This requires nice strong legs, strong core, strong back, of course, strong shoulders. We don't have to touch our toes to our head. I don't think I could ever do that. Who knows? But it's not about touching our toes to our head. It's just finding and creating space for our body. So have fun, pay attention. If there's any sharp pain, especially in the lower back, please adjust as you need to. It's about creating some engagement in our core, the front line of the body, as well as the back, and as well as our adductors, our legs and our glutes as well. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's begin first by firing up our core. Go ahead and lay down on the mats. Press your lower back towards the floor. We've done this before. Bend your knees towards your chest. Reach your arms over the head. And just create some circles here with your shoulders. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. All right, to have a nice, strong, mobile spine, we need to have nice, strong core. So pull the ribs in, hug your back towards the floor, extend the legs up, bend your knee into your chest, reach your arms up, and then bring your knees into your armpits, nice and tight. Take a breath in, inhale, exhale, lower, arch the back, big toes touch the floor as you arch. And then tuck your pelvis, knees into your chest, reach up. Let's do this a few rounds for one. Maybe as you lower, and when you lower your big toes down, can you reach your arms over the head, arching the back. Bring your knees into your armpits, reach tall. 3. Elevate the shoulders up towards your ears. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you got this, 18, 19, 20, hold it here for 10, reach up, squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower, stay here for a moment and breathe. Now keep pressing your lower back towards the floor, extend your legs for hollow shape. Reach your arms over the head, elevate the shoulders up towards your ears, lift the head up, hold it here, keep pressing the lower back towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Whew, hug your knees to your chest. Rock yourself side to side. Then rock yourself up and back, until we find a momentum. And come onto your knees into a camel position. Grab a hold of a block and place the block between your inner thighs. Depending on the size of your legs, you can also get a little bit wider, if that's okay. Now imagine squeezing your block between the legs. Reach your hands up and just checking here with your back bend. We're still quite early in our practice, and just reaching up and see how that feels for you. Keep driving your hips forward, and then imagine lifting the chest up, creating space on the front line of your body. Breathe here. So squeeze the block between the inner thighs. Lift the chest, hips forward, chest up, reach your hands back, just checking in. And notice how that feels for you in your back bend. For 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, now you're going to reach your right arm down towards the floor and reach the left arm over your head, side bending, and breathe into the left side of your lung. Nice, full, sharp breath into the left lung as you reach down to the right side. Take another sip of air, another sip. It's like lung packing. So we're gonna pack our left lung with air, and then you're gonna take more sips of air until you feel like, okay, I'm so full. Can I put in a little bit more? Can I put in a little bit more? Again. So you can sip through the mouth. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then come back to center. What we're trying to do is we're stimulating certain parts of the brain called pons, and this promotes extension of the body. Back bend is extension, and see if we can feel a difference afterwards. Side bend again, over towards the left side, reach the left hand down. Nice, sharp breath into the right lung. Pack, pack, pack. Come back to center. Let's do that one more time. Reach towards the right side. Left arm over the head. Breathe into the left lung. Back, back, back. Come back to center. Exhale slow. One more round. Left side. Reach the left hand down. The right arm over the head. Come back to center, breathe. You can remove the block if you wish, but coming into your camel pose, imagine you're squeezing a block between the inner thighs. So instead of just driving the hips forward and just allow your hips to flare, see if you can keep the legs active, internally rotating the hip as you squeeze the bum. Now, imagine cactusing the arm, so allow your heart to open, breathe in, lift the chest, cactus your arms, tuck your chin, reach your hands back, and notice how your back bend feels. Maybe you'll find yourself a little bit deeper than you did before by just simply doing the lung packing. Hips forward, chest open, and then come back to center. Release for a moment, give yourself a wiggle. Okay, now you're going to grab a hold of the block within your hands. So holding the block like so. We're gonna be doing some spine coupling. Your spine loves combination of movements instead of just going in one sagittal plane. So back bend like that we just did. So what we're going to do is we're gonna keep the hips stable. We're going to twist to the right and then side bend as we look at the right ankle. So engage your hips, engage the inner thighs, and now lift the chest, tuck your chin, and then twist from the thoracic spine. Look at the right ankle, bend a little bit deeper towards the right as you twist and bend. Come back to center. Twist to the left side. Breathe in, keep the upper body kind of stable, hips stable. Look at your left ankle, lift the chest and bend, look at your left ankle. Breathe here. Come back to center. Let's do that one more time to the right. Twist to the right. This time we're gonna reach our arm over to the side, twist, and then reach the arm over to the side, holding the block. Come back to center. Twist to the left side. Keep the hips stable in the center, twist to the left, bend, and then reach the blocks to the side, stretching the right side of the body. As you bend. come back to center. Breathe, releasing the block. Tuck your toes, jump back, step back, float back, chaturanga. Belly touch the earth. Cactus your arms, lift the chest. So holding your block, reach the arms forward, reach the chest up, then bend your elbows. Hold the block, touching the block, lift the chest up, and then press the block up a little bit higher. Keep squeezing the elbows towards one another. Lift the chest, exhale, lower. Take a moment to breathe. Soften the breath. And keep squeezing the block here for a moment as you open the shoulders. And then invite you to circle your shoulders here. Keep squeezing the elbows towards one another as you circle the shoulders. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. All right, inhale, lift the head up. Keep squeezing the block, lift the elbows up. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower. Notice if you're pressing the block and your elbows go out, make sure that you're squeezing your elbows towards one another as you hold the block. So positioning ourselves like as if we are on our Pincha Mayurasana. Okay, let's prepare again. Grab a hold of your block. Laying down on the belly, bend your elbows, squeeze the block, and then bring your elbows towards one another. Inhale, lift the head up. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8. Lift the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower. Awesome work. Place your hands right beside the chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the chest. Now point your toes towards your head, look up. Flex your feet. Point the toes now towards your shin. Exhale, lower. Lower your head down, relax your legs. All right, let's do that again. Flex your foot, lift the head up, look up. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift the head up, flex your foot, look up. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, lower. Again, breathe in, bend your knees, flex your foot, look up. We are femoral nerve flossing. Exhale, lower. One more round. Flex your foot, look up, head up, hold it here. Exhale, lower. Very nice. Again, inhale, this time upward facing dog. Lift the chest, look up, shoulders back and down, breathe. Exhale, lower your forearms down towards the floor. Interlace your fingers together. You can extend both pinky fingers as you interlace all the fingers, the rest of the fingers. Push the floor, lift from the hips, walk your feet forward. Take a moment here, and then begin to stretch your toes. Press onto your forearm, find a focal point and breathe. Open the shoulders. Open your hip flexor, open your hamstrings. Inhale through the nose. Side out. Okay, come out of the pose. All right, we're gonna prepare ourselves for our Pincha Mayurasana Scorpion. I'm going to demo it first. Now, what a lot of people I find they make mistake with their scorpion, especially if you're very bendy on your back, they really arch the spine and they do a hinge on their, creating a lot of hinge on their lower back, and they're collapsing on their hips. just like what we were doing when we placed a block between our inner thighs. And as you bend your knees, don't open your hips so much. Think like you're holding a block between your inner thighs. They're open, but not extremely open. So keep your legs active. There are different ways to enter scorpion as well. Some people may prefer to jump up into a stag pose. So both knees bend as they enter. Or you can start from straight legs and then start to bend your knees looking upwards. With scorpion, in my opinion, having the palms down can allow you to push and lift the chest as you lift the head up and point the toes towards that. So it's maybe a little bit easier to create scorpion than having the palms together. But sometimes I do like to have my palms together because I can really turn on my shoulders. So that's your choice. I invite you to explore. You can also use the wall first. So when we come into scorpion, I'm gonna demo first what I invite you to become aware of your body. So what people tend to do is they open their legs so much like this. Now I can really feel that on my hips even. And then they collapse when the legs are so relaxed. And they feel that a lot on the lower back. So engage your hips as you point the toes, big toes touch. What people tend to do as well is that the legs are so relaxed and they go like this. See how open it is? And the hips are so relaxed. So big toes touch, engage the hips, point the toes, then look up. Push the floor, look up. All right, so we're gonna use the wall first and see if you can help yourself find a positioning and an engagement onto your body. Then you can also start to work around it outside, away from the wall. If it's too scary for you, allow yourself to fall. You can fall backwards, you can fall on your back even, it's absolutely fine. Remember, your body is quite resilient. So just trust your body a little bit more. So let's prepare ourselves against the wall. So coming into close to the wall, give yourself enough space because you're gonna come into a back bend. Not too much space that you start to open the shoulders way too much because you have so much space and you're struggling to lift the head up because your feet is touching the wall. So prepare yourself either palms down or palms together. Please explore both and see how you feel in that positioning. You can either come up into a stag. So I find that already got the wall kind of kicked me back already. So for me, maybe I'll come up and touch the wall, then start to arch my back. Start to look up, and maybe one foot first. Keep your knee in completely flexed. Look up. Engage the core. Look up. And then you can switch other leg. See if you can start to become light with the wall, and maybe you can bring your big toes together. Push tall, keep looking up, and breathe here. Notice if you're opening your hip too much, keep the inner thighs active. And then to come down, again, control your way down. Now we're gonna try that one more time if you wish to use the wall or no wall, but let's add some vestibular drills. Your vestibular system is also connected to extension of the body, to parasympathetic, and see if you might notice difference. Maybe you might even find balance. So coming into, I invite you to come heel to toe, your feet as if you're balancing on fine line. Bring your thumb in front of you. Look at your thumb and then turn your head side to side. Nod the head up and down. Bring the other foot forward. Keep nodding the head up and down. Turn your head side to side. Head center, right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Step back. Nod the head up and down. Side to side. Head center, right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Head center. If it's okay, try closing your eyes. Balancing heel to toe. Maybe you can even drop your head from one shoulder to the other. Then open your eyes. Go ahead and try coming into your Pincha, Mayurasana, and Scorpion, either palms down or palms together, your choice. Also, option to how we did it earlier, I also interlace the fingers from the top and just extending the pinky finger. That is also optional if you find that you really need to hold on to your hands. Okay, so let's prepare. Gaze between the wrist first, and then hop, or you can stag, push tall, then start to bend your knees, big toes touch, look up as you arch the back. Okay, I feel super good. After that, my hips actually feel a lot more better. My back feels great. And when you're ready, slowly calm down. Awesome work. Give yourself a moment to breathe. Maybe closing down the eyes. If you wish to come into child's pose, come into child's pose. Give yourself a moment. Breathing through your diaphragm. All right. I hope that helped, and hopefully you felt very similar as I did. Breathing through from one lung to the other definitely helps with opening up the spine a little bit more and the back bend. But I find for me, what I really noticed big difference was when I started applying the vestibular drills, moving the head side to side and looking the thumb, or balancing heel to toe. My shoulders felt really good, as well as my back and my hips. So, and my balance. Yeah, so I hope that made a difference for you as well, and you notice a difference. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if that helped. See you tomorrow.